Have you ever wondered what truly awakens a woman's deepest desires? It's not a simple formula or a single touch, but an intricate dance of connection, intention, and understanding. Female arousal is breathtakingly complex, an interplay of emotions, sensations, and chemistry that goes far beyond physical stimulation. In this video, we'll explore the powerful pathways to unlocking her deepest passions, starting with the most sensitive areas of her body, the lips, the ears, and the neck, and moving toward creating an emotional connection that transcends the physical. You'll learn how trust, communication, and intention are the ultimate keys to intimacy. But there's more. Did you know that the clitoris is the epicenter of female pleasure, with over 8,000 nerve endings? Or that a gentle kiss on the neck can release oxytocin, the love hormone, sparking a cascade of desire? We'll uncover these secrets and more, showing you how to blend physical and emotional intimacy for a truly unforgettable connection. Stay with us until the end, because we'll also reveal practical tips to build an atmosphere of trust and communication, transforming intimacy into an art that celebrates her uniqueness. Whether you're looking to deepen your relationship or ignite new sparks, this video has everything you need to know to create moments of passion and connection that last a lifetime. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, please comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is crucial as it helps me create better videos that align with your interests. Now, let's get started. Female arousal is a breathtakingly intricate dance of emotions, sensations, and chemistry, a process far more nuanced than the straightforward mechanics of male arousal. It cannot be reduced to a single action or touch. Rather, it requires a tapestry of connection, intention, and understanding. To truly awaken a woman's desire is to engage her on multiple levels: physical, emotional, and psychological, where each layer of stimulation weaves into a symphony of passion. The female body, with all its complexities, responds to a harmony of stimuli that intertwines the mind, heart, and senses. While every woman has her own unique desires and preferences, there are certain areas universally regarded as powerful keys to unlocking her deepest passions. Let us begin with one of the most intimate and profoundly charged areas of the body, the mouth. A kiss is so much more than a physical gesture. It is a bridge between partners, an unspoken language of affection, trust, and longing. From an evolutionary standpoint, a kiss is a form of communication, allowing partners to subconsciously exchange chemical signals to gauge compatibility. Studies in evolutionary psychology reveal that during a kiss, the brain releases dopamine, a neurotransmitter responsible for feelings of pleasure, euphoria, and heightened desire. This flood of dopamine ignites a spark that often cascades into a wildfire of attraction. But it's not just the act of kissing, it's how it is done. A soft, lingering kiss, where the lips gently explore each other with tenderness and intention, can create a powerful sense of connection. A deep, slow kiss, mingled with the warmth of the breath and the subtle play of the tongue, can electrify the senses and pave the way for a more profound intimacy. A kiss is more than just contact. It is an emotional embrace, a moment of vulnerability that speaks volumes about connection and care. It can be playful or passionate, gentle or intense, but when done with authenticity, it becomes a gateway to a world of untamed desire. The journey of arousal does not stop at the lips. It extends to the whispered secrets of the ears. The ears, particularly the earlobes, are exquisitely sensitive, holding an extraordinary number of nerve endings that make them uniquely receptive to touch. Gentle stimulation of this area, whether through a soft caress, the warm tickle of breath, or the delicate brush of a tongue, can send shivers cascading down the spine. Whispering words of affection or sensuality, especially in a tone imbued with warmth and intimacy, can amplify the effect, creating a visceral reaction that courses through the entire body. According to research in the field of sexology, the ears are among the most overlooked yet potent erogenous zones. The subtle vibrations of a whisper, combined with the tactile sensation of touch, can ignite a reaction that quickens the heartbeat, deepens breathing, and intensifies the anticipation of what's to come. And then there is the neck, a sanctuary of vulnerability and desire. The neck, with its delicate skin and rich tapestry of nerve endings, is one of the most profoundly intimate areas to explore. This part of the body carries an innate sense of exposure, making it particularly receptive to gentle touch and oral stimulation. The act of pressing soft kisses against the curve of the neck or tracing the contours with a warm, deliberate tongue can evoke a cascade of sensations. This stimulation triggers the release of oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone, which fosters feelings of closeness, trust, and desire. Oxytocin not only strengthens emotional bonds but also intensifies physical arousal, creating a powerful connection that goes beyond the surface. The neck sensitivity is heightened by its dual role as both a physical and emotional trigger point. A lover's slow exploration of this area can evoke an almost primal response, as the nerve endings awaken to the soft, deliberate movements. The combination of vulnerability and stimulation transforms a simple touch into a deeply evocative act, blending affection and passion in a way that feels both comforting and exhilarating. But awakening desire in a woman is not solely about physical stimulation. It requires emotional attunement, a sensitivity to her feelings, her needs, and the rhythm of her responses. Every kiss, every touch, every whisper should be delivered with intention and care, acknowledging her individuality and the unique ways she experiences pleasure. Arousal is as much about emotional connection as it is about physical sensation. It is about creating an atmosphere where she feels cherished, desired, and fully present in the moment. Each of these areas, the lips, the ears, the neck, are not just physical points of arousal but pathways to a deeper connection. To truly awaken a woman's desire, one must approach her not as a puzzle to be solved, but as a masterpiece to be admired, respected, and cherished. Every action should be infused with a sense of wonder and appreciation for her complexity and depth. This journey is not a race to a destination but a slow, intentional unfolding of intimacy, a shared experience that celebrates the beauty of her body, mind, and soul. The art of awakening a woman's desire lies in the ability to see her as a whole being, not just a collection of erogenous zones. It requires patience, sensitivity, and an unwavering focus on her pleasure and comfort. In this way, arousal becomes not just a physical act but an emotional and spiritual connection, a dance of passion and tenderness that deepens the bond between partners and creates memories that linger long after the moment has passed. If you want to ignite a woman's desire quickly and profoundly, one of the most powerful areas to explore is the neck. This delicate, vulnerable region is not only rich with nerve endings, but also a gateway to both physical arousal and emotional intimacy. The neck skin is remarkably sensitive, responding exquisitely to the lightest of touches, soft kisses, or warm breaths. There's a special kind of electricity in tracing the curve of her neck with your lips, creating a sensation that sends ripples of pleasure cascading through her body. But what makes the neck even more significant is its emotional weight. It is an area that communicates trust, closeness, and vulnerability. A gentle kiss here is not just a physical act. It's a declaration of intimacy, a silent message that says, "I see you, I cherish you, and I desire you." When this connection is established, you can move to another area that is equally powerful and deeply sensual, the breasts. Often regarded as a symbol of femininity, the breasts are far more than just visual stimuli. They are a complex and multifaceted source of pleasure for many women. According to studies in gynecology and sexology, the nipples and areolas are highly sensitive, with an abundance of nerve endings that respond dynamically to touch and temperature changes. During arousal, the nipples often become erect due to increased blood flow, making them even more receptive to stimulation. Gentle caresses, soft kisses, or the warm, deliberate motion of the tongue can awaken an almost primal response, sending signals directly to the brain's pleasure centers. However, the breasts are not an area to be rushed or handled with indifference. Each woman experiences sensitivity differently. Some may crave a light, teasing touch, while others desire a more firm and intense stimulation. What matters most is being attuned to her reactions. Pay attention to her body language, her breathing, and the subtle shifts in her energy. These cues will guide you in understanding what she enjoys most. Communication is key here, not just through words but through the silent dialogue of touch and response. By treating the breasts with care and respect, you create a space where she feels valued, desired, and deeply connected to you. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. From here, the journey naturally leads to the clitoris, a marvel of human anatomy and the epicenter of female pleasure. This extraordinary organ, located at the top of the inner labia, contains over 8,000 nerve endings, more than any other part of the body. Its sole function is to provide pleasure, making it a unique and vital area in the exploration of a woman's arousal. Yet, the clitoris is often misunderstood or approached with insufficient care. To fully appreciate its power, one must approach it with patience, sensitivity, and a genuine desire to learn. Stimulating the clitoris can take many forms, from gentle kisses and soft licks to subtle circular or side-to-side motions. The key is to begin slowly, allowing her body to acclimate and respond. This is not a place for hurried or mechanical movements. Instead, think of it as a delicate art that requires intuition and adaptability. Each woman's preferences are different. While some may enjoy direct stimulation, others may find indirect touch through the surrounding area more pleasurable. The trick is to read her signals, both verbal and nonverbal, and adjust your rhythm and intensity accordingly. A groundbreaking study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine highlights the importance of clitoral stimulation, revealing that 80% of women require direct stimulation of the clitoris to achieve orgasm. This statistic underscores the significance of focusing on this area during foreplay and sexual intimacy. But it's not just about technique, it's about intention. When you approach the clitoris with care and a genuine desire to please, you're not just stimulating her body, you're connecting with her on a deeply intimate level, showing her that her pleasure matters as much as your own. But female arousal is never purely physical. It is deeply intertwined with emotional connection. A woman's desire is as much about feeling emotionally safe and cherished as it is about physical stimulation. The power of trust cannot be overstated. It is the foundation upon which intimacy is built. If she feels secure, understood, and valued, her body will naturally respond with openness and enthusiasm. Conversely, if she senses impatience, insensitivity, or judgment, even the most skilled touch will fall flat. Creating this emotional connection requires effort and attentiveness. It begins with building an atmosphere of trust and comfort, where she feels free to express herself without fear of rejection or criticism. This could mean engaging in meaningful conversations, sharing laughter, or simply holding her close and letting her feel the warmth of your presence. Physical touch becomes exponentially more effective when it is paired with emotional gestures, words of affirmation, eye contact that conveys admiration, and actions that show you're truly present in the moment. The emotional component of arousal also extends to how you communicate during intimacy. Ask her what she enjoys, and be genuinely curious about her desires and boundaries. Let her guide you, and don't be afraid to ask for feedback. Listening to her, not just with your ears but with your heart, demonstrates respect and commitment to her pleasure. This kind of communication fosters a sense of partnership, turning the act of intimacy into a shared journey rather than a one-sided pursuit. Finally, it's important to remember that arousal is not a race to a destination, but a celebration of the journey. Every touch, every kiss, every whispered word is an opportunity to create connection, deepen trust, and explore the beauty of her body and soul. When you approach a woman's arousal with patience, intention, and reverence, you create an experience that transcends the physical, transforming it into a moment of profound intimacy and love. In essence, igniting a woman's desire requires more than just technical skill. It demands emotional presence, genuine care, and a willingness to embrace her complexities. By understanding and honoring the interplay between her body and emotions, you unlock the potential for a connection that is as passionate as it is meaningful. Each kiss, each caress, each shared moment becomes a testament to the beauty of human connection, a reminder that intimacy is not just an act but an expression of love, trust, and devotion. Now that we've explored the delicate art of female arousal, through the lips, the ears, the neck, and the profound emotional connections that bind us, what have you learned? Is there one tip or insight that resonates with you, something you're inspired to bring into practice in your own life? We'd love to hear from you in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, let us know what stood out most to you. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content that enriches your relationships and personal growth. Together, let's continue this journey of discovering the beauty and depth of true intimacy.